What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Apple Rewind. This week we're going to make a quick one for you guys today, but I want to let you know about some things going on and what to really expect in the week going forward. So, if you guys missed it, Apple did announce their new M5 iPad Pros and a new 14-inch MacBook Pro. Now, as you can tell, these are very specific. The MacBook Pro in 16-inch and the M5 Pro and Ultra chips aren't out here yet, so just keep in mind, if you're looking forward to those, that's not going to be coming for another couple of months. It's purely just the 14-inch variant that you can pick up in a couple days, which will be dropping this week. Now, also, aside from that, we did get Beta 3 of iOS 26.1, which is what we are running here on our 17 Pro Max. If you go into General, and about 26.1 Beta 3 has that build number of 23B5064E. And if you missed our other videos, we've been talking about it for a while. The biggest issue here is not stability, but it is battery life. It is just draining like crazy. I'm shocked on how bad it honestly is on my 17 Pro Max. Guys, comment down below. Let me know what device you're running it on and how bad your battery life has been, or how good. Because one thing we're seeing is a lot of inconsistencies with builds recently. What I mean by that is, if you're getting a build on a 17 Pro, 17 Pro Max, and the equivalent 16 Pro, and 16 Pro Max, download sizes are going to be different, but every device that's capable of the same features still seem to be getting 14 gigs, 10 gigs, 8 gigs download sizes, which is weird. Now, what's also weird is obviously the performance that's coming out of these builds. If we were able to get a consistent build with battery life on all versions, we wouldn't have any problems. But it seems like phones, maybe, for instance, an iPhone 17 is getting better life than a 17 Pro Max. That's getting better battery life than a 16. It's just been so terrible and so inconsistent. As you can see here, it is not unsurprising or not normal for me to need to top up multiple times in the day. This isn't that I'm running out, it's just that I feel if I do go somewhere, I'm going to have lower battery than what I need. So I'm having to recharge regularly, which is something I was having to do on my iPhone 16 Pro Max with 84% battery health. Shouldn't need to do that with a perfectly well new phone with 100% battery health. So just something I want to let you guys know about. If you missed our video on that, keep that in mind. With iOS 26.0.1, we are expecting to get the latest release on this coming here possibly this week as well in the form of 26.0.2. So let's go ahead and talk about releases coming up. Obviously, next Monday is the 20th of October. We are probably on a weekly release cycle now for iOS 26.1, which means we should be receiving Beta 4 on Monday, possibly Tuesday the 21st, and then the public beta for a day or so after, if not a few hours later. And I would expect later in the week, since I usually don't double dip releases on the same day, to be able to receive iOS 26.0.2, possibly around Wednesday or Thursday even, to get a new stable build out, hopefully continuing to resolve issues with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, lag, and then also camera control issues, and also battery life. So obviously, like I said, this is running 26.0.1, and battery has been okay on here as far as standby goes, but when you start going into it, when you start actually launching apps, like if I go to Clash, if I was to play Clash for a little while, the battery life just tanks terribly. If I watch YouTube videos, it tanks terribly, and even if I'm just scrolling on Safari or on Chrome, it's been surprisingly bad. Aside from that, guys, let me know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts? Have you had any issues with either build number? Leave a comment, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.